This episode of the Denny J Show is brought to you by the Victoria Falls Bike Rental Company.
Denny J Show. Zvanga zviri down to up tauraitirwe nyaya dzacho dzese narrative ndaichidwe kana mchida kutipisa deep ndaipidwe make you spill a bean if you know what I mean Andy.
It's time.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. Welcome to the baddest podcast in the world.
What's it called?
It's the Denny J Show.
Yeah.
Seems long to believe, but not in the world. Okay.
Do you think she's lying?
She's not lying, but I got that. What is it?
Ooh.
I don't believe us.
Ooh.
I was supposed
Okay.
to believe it.
No, I even took a pause. In the world.
I'm just
Whole
messing with you,
wide
Becky.
world.
Whole wide world.
You know, I'm always messing with you.
I know you're always missing, but today I'm tired, Sha. I might not have anything to come back with, so
I'm on you.
I'm a little low.
Today's recording is on a Sunday. Happy
Yes, it
Mother's
is.
Day. Becky
Thank you,
K.
thank you. Where are the flowers? I did ask you guys to organize. I even gave you a hint. Could you just
We're going to
organize
give you
flowers?
after the show.
After the show.
Yeah.
Guys, the
flowers.
lies.
surprise.
The lies.
So to all the wonderful mothers out there,
Yeah.
it's belated now because we're probably releasing this on Tuesday, right? But happy Mother's Day all the same, man.
Mother's Day.
You people are amazing, man.
Yes, we
where
are.
would we be without our mothers?
No way.
You know what I mean? So yeah.
I was about to say something. My mind traveled really fast. You're like, where would we be without mothers? And then
Yeah,
my mind
we wouldn't be here.
my mind went all the way to biology, science, everything, and I'm like, no, Bix.
Yeah.
All right.
Take it easy, Bex.
Take it easy, Bix.
So how we been?
Slow
We
it
been
down.
okay?
I've been good. How have you been?
I've been all right. We've left the people starved for 3 weeks now. Is it 3?
Yeah, it is 3.
Yeah. So we have a lot to talk about. And we apologize once again that, you know.
Iwe masora achona changaramba chungowe.
But truthfully speaking,
Truthfully speaking.
Becky is busy nowadays.
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
know, I don't know if the other chicks in the industry get to do any work because Becky seems to do everything.
Takes everything.
No, they're doing work.
Weddings, conferences, church functions. Come on, Becky.
She's there.
Becky, you're being greedy.
Stop
I'm
being
not
greedy.
being greedy. You know what? There's enough for
NGO
everybody.
functions and everything.
There's enough for everybody. With some of the functions, sometimes I'm a guest there. You know, I get invited. With some, I am emceeing. Yes, however, there are other functions where I'm not the MC, and work still goes on.
We don't know any other lady MCs. Are there any other lady MCs?
Yes, bakhona uZaza. Zaza was there ku EU.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
bakhona.
That's it. It's the two of y'all. That's delicious.
You say you know her. Zaza's
Yeah,
delicious
I've
one.
heard that. I've heard that
It's
one.
kapopo.
So it's just you and her killing it on these
Hey
streets.
guys, wow. Let's just do the show.
It's not fair. Streets is not fair. Man.
Times are tough, huh?
Yeah.
You know, we'll just do what we can while we can do it.
Yeah.
Because pacha muka wakamechi MC manyama.
So
And then-
how do we cover 3 weeks in an hour, just over an hour? What's the plan? What happened? Who happened?
I think,
where do
we just
start?
have to just do the what, who, where, why, when
Yeah.
method. And then
Ga,
if we,
ga, ga,
ga, ga, ga, ga.
Uh,
If we leave anything out, we can always just
Yeah.
revisit.
Can we start off with Mr. Brown?
Yes.
Interview we did with Mr. Brown.
Okay, cool. Let's start off with Mr. Brown. But starting off with Mr. Brown, we are starting off from his really great interview. I watched it. I had to watch it because while he was in here, there were certain things that,
Yeah.
you know, they were just flying past me. But then I had to re-watch it. And his interview was quite rich.
Yeah.
Because he was giving out some fundamental values right there in terms of the music industry and how to function as an artist. So not just as a musician, but as long as you're in the entertainment and media industry, he really gave out some really good pointers. And when we got here, I said to Remo, Saka, song how far? because Mr. Brown was here, and
Yeah.
after the show, these guys were listening to music for like an hour.
So Remo, what's going on? Can we expect a Remo, Mr. Brown collaboration?
Definitely.
I'm looking forward to
Something's
it.
in the works, yeah.
Yeah, something in the works.
And definitely Mr. Brown is the to go to guy, because in terms of South Africa, I think he's got all the respect that you need if you're trying to
He's actually
get
got it
into
on
that
lock.
market. Yeah.
He's actually got it on lock.
Yeah. But some people had a problem
No.
with his approach, right? Because you know, if you're not open-minded, you might think he's pompous, he's this, he's that. But I get him. You know, I get Mr. Brown.
The
Yeah.
guy's just honest.
You know, he's brutally honest.
Brutally honest.
He wasn't rude. I don't think he was rude.
Straight to the point.
Yes, he was.
And
being
I
straight
think
to the point.
his heart or mind is in the right place. He's trying to promote his people. But, of course, you know, Zimbabweans, Ganza.
I think it's a fear. Kuganza kwachona. Kunaka kuchika
Like what
mukati.
he spoke about, the chick who didn't show up and he was trying to do some music with her. And then, you know.
Did he end up telling us who the chick
No,
was?
I thought you were like an hour outside with him there. You're probably going to get a name out.
Nah, trust me, we were deep in the music.
You were
zone.
you were doing other stuff. I just really wanted to know and
I'm
be
really
like,
curious.
what?
Actually, since we're cool now, I think I'm gonna let him
Thank
out.
you. And then you just bring back
Next week we'll have the name.
who'll have a name.
I think we need it on the show.
Who's that? Who thinks they're too big? And I also caught some flack about what I said with regards to Nadia.
No, we're always catching flack on that. Anything we say here, I've learned now, eh?
You remember
You'll catch
we
flack.
had Zimboy explaining how
Jackson.
the function started late and that sort of thing. And,
Yeah.
and how Nadia, you know, you can't be late to a function and then take 2-hour makeup. You know, I get a lot of people who are saying makeup can take 2, 3 hours, 4 hours.
Not makeup
But
on its own.
Yeah, but if you're late,
Hair and makeup, yes.
if you're late because of your own doing, right, to a function that starts at 8 and you arrive at 9 and then you make up for 2 hours, that cannot be.
Yeah, but I received phone calls about how this Jackson guy was lying, and I was like,
You cannot defend that because she did appear there very late at those awards.
Yeah.
So those are the facts, you know. So people were saying, Beyonce,
oh yeah, that whole Beyonce comparison. Like, why did you do that?
I don't even have time for that shit. Like, we can't even talk about Nadia, Beyonce. Come on now. Come on now. Let's get into the show.
All right, so getting into it, 3 weeks of missing out on what was going on. I wonder how we're going to do this. Okay, so you guys went to the carnival without me, and I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
Danny's like, yes, we did. We did, and what are you going to do about it?
But we got footage for you. We can show you footage.
Amazing footage.
Then it'll be like, it's like you were there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Remo killed it. Bako,
That's what I want to know.
We'll be able to get like footage maybe of Remo on stage. Nah, you really killed it there. You know, I was there and
He was
nah,
backstage.
you
This
brought
was
it
my
down.
biggest groupie.
He brought it down.
And it feels, he was there by the DJ booth.
That was fire.
All right, so talk to me about the carnival. What happened? What didn't happen? What was supposed to happen?
Okay.
Right.
I'll tell you about the ticket situation.
There was a ticket situation.
Remember, people won tickets.
Oh,
to
yes,
the show,
yes.
right? And they were supposed to get these tickets in good time so they can prepare and plan.
Of course.
But I think they only got the tickets on the actual day, if not the following day.
Haibo, and then the traveling arrangements.
I don't know. I have no idea what happened, but people were in the inbox shouting at us. Where are the tickets? Where are the tickets? You know, it's very difficult for us because we got those tickets.
We were like the middleman type
on
of
the
thing.
show,
Yeah.
Bongani promised us the tickets, and then because he was there, and then we said these tickets are up, but we didn't have the physical tickets.
I think this was a lesson for us also.
Yeah, we didn't
like
have
the
the
next time when we
physical
have
tickets.
something like this, we're like, give us the
we
tickets
have to
now.
have the tickets because
Yeah.
our street cred was on the line. Because people were sending all sorts of crazy messages. How can you say I won and I don't have the tickets and that sort of thing? So,
Rightfully so.
So we can only apologize for what happened.
Sorry.
Because those tickets were not Denny J show tickets. They were Vic Four's Carnival tickets, and Bongani promised them on the show.
Right.
And then they happened to just come late, but I think everybody eventually got their tickets.
I hope they managed to go though.
Yeah, I hope so. Because also, when you win a ticket, sometimes maybe you don't want to go, maybe you want to sell it.
Oh.
Us guys from Cheetah, we're always thinking.
Always think.
If I want
Mangisa
this ticket, why
ma
we
deal.
need to go?
Hey, Harare deals.
We just always
can
try
I
to
really
do our
make with this
mathematics.
ticket?
How bad do you want to go?
You know what I mean? Like, do I
Do I
really,
really want to go?
You know what I mean? So maybe some people want to do that. I don't know if they managed to because the tickets came last minute, which was unfortunate, but it's all right. Our
And
street
then
cred, I think our
when
street
you
cred
got
was
there,
protected because we eventually
got them
tickets,
to get the
'cause they were
tickets.
emailed, I think, to the winners.
Oh, cool stuff. And then when you got there on arrival, what was the vibe like?
Well, I didn't go to the Carnival. I'm always in Vic Falls. So I did go on I think I went like the day Remo was playing and the other day. So it was packed, it was a nice atmosphere. I can't compare it because I've never been to one.
Oh, okay.
But I'm told that the Carnival was much bigger than what I saw in the past. It used to be way bigger. They used to have the whole train thing where the bush parties where you go on the train.
Also, there were a
None of
lot
that
more
was there.
extra.
Yeah, there was a lot of side shows and things that happened around there. And I'm also told that in 2018, Jinimbi, Mayso, rest in peace, did a crazy party on the side. So usually there's like a bars in the town and then you have side shows.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then,
okay.
So, there's also, but this time around, I don't think there was much of that.
And also remember, the carnival was between Livingston and...
Oh, yeah, and Vic Falls.
Yeah. So that was also...
Did you cross over to Livingston or you
I
guys
think
remained
the whole
on this
Livingston
side?
thing is like a trial.
Yeah.
It wasn't as big as on this side. I think they had some of the acts who were performing on this side also go across and do their thing on the Zambian side. So the Zambian side was not really as big as the Zimbabwean side. So I think there was the allure to go there was not really there for me, at least. But it would have been nice. It would have been nice if we had managed to go. But overall, I think from what the people I spoke to, I think where the carnival was before and where it is now, it seems to have slumped a bit. And I can off the top of my head understand why, because the lineup, there were so many South African acts. It was like an Amapiano carnival type thing. Right. There were so many.
So are you saying if they had put more local artists to headline?
I'm thinking if it was done the way Haifa used to do, where you have all sorts of people from all sorts of countries.
Yeah.
Then you have that diversity.
Yeah.
And then it makes for more, it's a more culturally diverse setup and you get more foreigners coming.
Okay.
But they did try and do something similar to that, but they did it last minute because the Nigerian artist was engaged, I think, the week of the carnival. Yeah. There were acts from Botswana and...
Who was the artist from Nigeria that they were?
Okay. Oh, we don't really know him like that. He's not like top tier Nigerian cat, but he's like an upcoming cat. He's got 1 hit or 2 hits or whatever, which is okay. But I would have wanted, like when you do a function like that, which seems to be like a big deal, you also want to have a couple of big deal people.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So, of course, Jah
Hence
Prayzah,
Remo was there,
Jah Prayzah was there.
a couple of big deal
Jah
people.
Prayzah did a nice show. Jah Prayzah was nice.
Enzo,
Enzo, the whole phone thing, light up thing. I mean, he's killing it with that. That was nice. But of course, it would be nice if there were some white folks. You know what I'm saying? With these festivals.
Yeah, obviously. Color the item. Put some color into it.
Yeah. So I think from what I heard and the people I spoke to, it's not like how it was before. And also there was like a technical glitch. Was that the last day?
The last day.
Last day. What happened?
Remo almost didn't play because I don't know what time it was, but there was a blackout for 3 hours. They had challenges with the backup power.
Oh.
Because I think the show was running on backup power and then the generator had issues and whatnot. So 1 hour, no power, 2 hours. Because we were talking to the people who were there.
Yeah.
But the people were patient.
They were very patient.
patient.
Guys, this is Vic Falls.
Remo coming, Remo this, the electricity is still not back. Are you going to
after
perform?
paying that much money.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Like, I paid $90. I am not going anywhere.
Yeah. So the people waited
You
and waited.
guys, you need to sing for us.
Yes, do something.
So in a way, it worked to our advantage. I still got to perform, which was good.
And how was your set? What was the crowd like in response, obviously?
To be honest, I think this is the biggest crowd I've ever performed for. And it was breathtaking.
Yeah, it was fire.
It was fire. Like, you know, when you have butterflies.
Yes.
I usually don't get that.
I've never like gone to see a dude at a function apart from a club, right? Like,
Okay.
Club setup is very different from a carnival setup.
Right.
So I wasn't sure if my nigga was going to, this thing.
Becky,
But now he's saying it. Had he told you this?
let me tell you what this dude did.
Yeah.
This is at 8 o'clock. Remo, are you up? Like, yeah, I'm up. Right. What are we going to do? Actually, I'm coming to the hotel. We need to discuss what we're going to do. Hey, I got this. Like,
he was worried.
No, he was. No, it's good. No, he was. It's like, hey, this is the biggest crowd you're going to play. You've played for, right? So you need to be prepared. Like, hey, I got this.
Don't you worry.
I got it.
Relax.
I was like, okay, shit.
Yeah, so like...
Let me let the dude play.
Yeah,
He could be right.
He could be right.
But backstage, I think we changed. I changed my mind like 3-4 times. Like, and I think... Remote, you're saying though, I think, let's go with your flow. Like, because I'm trying to go with your flow.
Yeah, because there was a DJ.
Yeah.
I think it's like a popular cat in Blow Eye or something.
Right.
All right.
He played before he played, right?
Okay.
So this dude pretty much had all the songs that he was going to play on his playlist, right?
Yeah.
So you've got your playlist figured out.
And then this...
Then the dude is playing all
He's
the
playing
tracks.
and you're like, but relax, my guy.
By the time it was done, like maybe 60 or 70% of what he was going to play was played.
Yeah.
So you have to like quickly, which is what a good DJ should be able to do, right?
I adjusted quickly.
Quickly switch it up.
Yeah.
So, while we're on that, when something like that happens, a DJ plays before you and then you can see the whole playlist, you're like, snap. Right. I'm left with like 4 songs that I can play. Do you have like ready mixes?
No. Okay, you see, with me, and I don't usually plan what I play. Like, I see what the crowd is like. You know, what the crowd is feeling. With, like what Denny was saying, the previous DJ was playing for like, oh, shit.
They go that one. They go that one.
So I kept on looking at Denny like, shit. Because the songs that he played, I was, okay, with me, I literally perform as well. I don't just DJ. Like, I'm like hyping the crowd. I'm dancing.
Yeah.
Let's hear you, nigga.
He's
can you hear me? Can you
hear you now.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
How about now?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so with me, regardless of what the DJ plays, I always have a backup plan.
Okay, you always have a backup plan.
A lot of songs.
Hey, so you must just know your music like proper.
No, real talk. Like from way back until like that's why this cat is. It's like no, we need to mix 1984 with 2000, and
But that's my flow. Like the 80s music. I wish I was there now. Like,
come on.
Yeah, so you need to mix old and new.
I mean, in the crowd, there were probably like maybe a few people your age. You know what I mean? Like,
we can count them on one hand.
Yeah, 8 people your age.
Be nice, guys. It's been 3 weeks. Okay, be nice.
But honestly, it was amazing.
It was banging. Hopefully, back home we can put some visuals. If we manage to get some visuals so people see what happened, what went down there.
Yeah. So I guess this is why you got that that nomination for the award. It's called the African Shining Star.
Yes, best club DJ.
Best club DJ.
Another one.
Yeah. Oh, another one.
Yeah. So let's bring it home.
How many do you want to have? Like, what's your cutoff?
So where do they vote? They gotta vote.
Yeah,
right?
there's a platform which is on my page where you can vote.
Okay, at Remo Jackson on Instagram, right? Let's go and support the movement. Let's go. Let's go get Remo, bring it back home, right?
Yeah, we need you to bring it.
Another one.
Yes, we need another one. Yeah. These awards, I understand, they are South African awards, but they're being done in Nigeria. So you're gonna
fly to Nigeria.
Yeah, sure.
First time in Nigeria.
Lagos.
Oga, you must come back. Don't go and stay there. Come back. Yes, you must come back. You must come back.
It's pretty wild out there, so take a little bit of time.
Hence, I say, please come back.
Yeah. I might find my new Nigerian stripper babe.
Remo.
Blessings fall on you, yeah.
All right. Speaking of awards, the Star FM Awards happened, but there was no big, do. And
Why?
all of,
the economy.
no, they just had to do something different. I guess.
Oh, it's the economy now.
HSA economy.
Things are not working out nice. You can't just be doing awards unless you're getting paid for them. Like, you're making money out of them. Do they usually charge people when they do these awards ceremonies?
I don't know. I've never attended. Yeah. And I was really excited because this was going to be my first Star FM Awards. I really wanted to, attend.
Yeah. What about ZFM? Did they ever have awards?
No.
Okay, so the only radio station...
No. ZFM was part of the Namas before they...
So the only other awards that a radio station was doing is the Star FM?
It's Star FM, yes.
Oh, okay.
It's the
That's
Star
pretty
FM
dope.
award. So they did them online and people were still making noise about why Winky D wasn't on the list. Yeah. And I think they later on put it out. I don't know if it was on air or in the comment section on their page where they actually stated that the music that they were nominating or awarding was music that was released of January of the previous year until the following year, December. I forgot the date. And Winky D's album
it's like on New Year's
was way after. Way after that. So it was legit, and not that they were trying to be funny.
So did Winky's people understand?
I don't know.
They're not the most understanding people.
Dude, you can. Are you telling me? Are you telling me?
They take this explanation.
I hope they understood it. I hope they understood. I'm not so sure if they took it, but I hope they understood it.
Okay.
So for the next awards, definitely you'll be seeing some nominations coming up from his music.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can hear you clear, Denny. What's happening?
Are my lips okay?
Where's the Vaseline?
Where's the Vaseline?
Chigaba.
We might as well just market Vaseline then.
Yes, go ahead.
Vaseline should come on board.
But why such a big gaba, Denny?
I was trying to be dramatic. Like, you always let my lips...
And you won.
So this is the best
Drama
solution.
King, Jay.
Yeah. It was a Drama King.
Blue Seal, the best or nothing.
So he will ask me before we film, and it's like, Becky, how are my lips? And I'm like, they're fine, because I can't really be like looking at Danny's lips and going, I am not so sure how the lips are. So I do, they're fine. Just a quick glance.
Nephew, are they all right?
No, you're good.
You're good.
Wow. I know.
But he backed it up. He said they're fine.
Yeah, you're good. At least today, you've got an alternative.
All right. Yeah. So then the next awards that we're looking forward to are the Zimas, and they posted like a press conference. The English. They posted a press conference where they showed like a new team that was behind it now, but Rizla is still part of it.
Okay. What about his name? The guy, the DJ guy.
Which DJ?
The one who was in charge of the last Zimas. What's his name?
Who was in charge?
Is it a DJ? The one that you said... no, these are Zimas. These are not Namas. Okay, my bad.
Yeah. But even with the Namas, which DJ is that?
Is it not Mox? What is it?
Oh, him, Napster.
Napster, yeah.
No. These are the Zimas. These are the Zimbabwean Music Awards.
Okay, so who's behind that? I always get it twisted with these people. I know the National Council is the Namas.
Yes.
So Zima is who? Do we know?
I want to say, but I don't want to lie at the same time.
Okay, so I mean, you've given us a disclaimer. You're not sure, but
I'll do a little bit of a...
You're not sure, but...
No, let me do a fact finder.
Okay, so how big are the Zimas? Are they second to Namas?
They are supposed to be big. So I am hoping, because Zimas, you are looking at them as the Summers.
Okay.
You understand? Yeah. Okay. Or the Grammys.
All right.
This is the Zimbabwe Music Awards.
All right.
But currently we've got the Namas, which covers anything to do with art.
Okay.
And then they just include music because music is art.
Okay. Right, so this should be bigger musically.
They definitely should, because they're covering every genre. They're doing the gospel, they're doing the dance hall, they're doing the mbaqanga, like every music genre is covered at the Zimbabwe Music Awards. Okay. So I'm really hoping, because of the team that I saw at the press conference, Remo, stop.
That's Becky's.
Guys,
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. Okay.
So he's backing you up.
So based on the people that I saw at the guys.
Who did that?
Okay. Little John.
Oh, Little John.
You've got support.
I know.
Got support.
As I was saying,
right.
Based on the people I saw at the press conference, it has to be good because you've got one of the best stage managers part of it, Marshall, and then you've got what's her name, Kush.
Okay. Kush.
She's part of it. I'm trying to remember the other ones, but those are the two that really stood out, and I'm like, yo. Now that these people are part of it, let's see.
Fire. You expect nothing less than fire.
I'm expecting nothing less than fire, and I've got my dress ready.
So is that
just waiting for an invite?
Is that like the one, the Zimas? Is that where like Nyasha David at the motorbike?
No, that was the Namas.
That was the Namas.
You see, you've got the Namas in your head because they were that nice and big. Yeah. So we are waiting to see.
So far, the craziest has been.
The craziest has been the Namas.
Okay. Also, yes. Zima needs to really step up.
I'm just like, fingers crossed.
Okay.
Yes.
Were you the last one?
Yes, I was.
Okay. You're always at all these.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was. Yeah. I was a guest, though. I wasn't the host. I was.
Okay.
Are you sure?
I was.
Are you sure?
I was a guest.
Okay.
The ones before that, I did host.
Becky.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with taking that paper. There's nothing wrong on it.
I'll just wait for them to look for me then.
Yeah.
I'll just wait for them to be like, yo, Bex. Yeah. No, but I don't mind watching and seeing how others work. I take notes and I learn also.
Yeah.
Yes, what to do, what not to do, and all of that.
That's dope.
Yeah. So that's that with the music industry and what has been happening musically. Oh, no, not really happening musically.
Right.
I'll start with him, but it's not Kuti I prefer. And this guy. Let's just get that clear right now.
Let's just get that shit out the way.
Right now. Mm-hmm. And it's only because it's like quite recent.
Okay. No, so you're supposed to start, in all fairness, you're supposed to start with the guy who started before.
Becky, before you start, Becky.
Hey.
So who did what first?
Whoa.
Then who followed?
Becky, before you start, are you not relieved that Nash is not here?
I am so relieved.
Are you not relieved because he was going to be on you?
He was going to be on me with Iwaka, but Sister Becky.
I think this was going to be the only time we're actually going to see Nash on the screen.
I know he was gonna come. Okay, so let me rewind it.
Take it from the top.
Let me take it from the top.
All right.
Who did what?
Again, on the music scene.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
We had a sold out show at Kingfisher.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You happy now?
Mm-hmm. That's it.
No, because I'm happy. I'm even feeling happier. I'm even happier.
Tell us.
Winky D was performing at Kingfisher.
Gaffer.
I couldn't.
Applause.
Okay.
Because he did the things. He did the things. It was sold out. It was packed. And it was fire. Although he wasn't able to perform all his songs, which was quite sad because his album is good. Right. The music is great. People love it. And I feel it's a little bit unfair that he wasn't able to...
Yeah, he alluded to the fact that...
To perform all of his songs.
I think maybe he was talked to. I don't know what happened. I don't have the facts. But he alluded to the fact that, people must not... dictate his playlist. He's an artist. He should be allowed to do what artists do.
Yeah.
So I didn't get the actual quote of what actually happened, but something like that. There was like a little outcry about him probably being told what to play and what not to play type thing.
Even at concerts, oh wow,
something like that. But the fact that he mentioned it. I think that shows some sort of defiance, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe he's trying to reach out and say, I'm an artist. You must not persecute me, or whatever the case might be. So this is what I keep saying. Like every time I talk to Banda, because Banda is a good friend, Winky is a good friend. I keep saying to these guys.
No, sorry, hold on. If Banda is a good friend. He really should then be listening to what you're saying.
No, but Banda knows everything. Right. That's the only problem that we have. Banda knows everything. He knows what's good for the artist. He knows.
Oh, Banda knows everything. That's where our problem is. That's where our problem is.
My take is like, if there's problems or there's issues, you should be able to just say out the issues, right? There's so many platforms. It's not just the Daily issue. There's so many platforms where he can air his views, Maybe people have spoken to him and said, you seem like you're anti-government, you're anti-this, you must tone down, whatever.
But he's just singing music.
Yeah, but, maybe it's a simple explanation that, no, this is about the people. It's got nothing to do with politics. It's about the people and what I see in the ghettos or where I come from and whatever. All he's saying is, But
how Zimbabweans always politicize anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see. So their strategy maybe is to keep quiet. And hopefully it goes
but
away.
we need to hear Winky D say something. We need to.
Look, I've had this discussion several times with Banda, and he's like, no, German.
Yeah, wow.
So
case closed.
Case closed. No appeal.
That's it. So we keep it like that. But whatever, if ever he wants to talk, he will tell me. But, we can't force somebody to speak who doesn't want to speak.
At the same time, Denny, you can only give advice to someone that wants to listen to your advice.
Maybe my advice is not the best. You understand what I'm saying?
What is it that you say to him when you talk to him?
I say German. I say German.
Do you go all St. John's on him? Or?
That's what I always say.
And he still says...
German, I'm so busy. German is... German. So what's my comeback? I can't.
No, you really can't.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
I was about to be like,
but it's nice if the artists are excelling. Winky D is doing so much. He's doing so well.
Yeah.
And this whole persecution and all these issues that are happening to him are very unfortunate. And hopefully there's a resolution to it because I think there's a. I think there's a point where maybe he might need to just say his side of the story. That's what I think. To say, look, I'm not a politician. I'm not a Triple C. I'm not a ZANU-PF. I'm not all this. I'm just a musician. I'm an artist. So artists should be allowed to air their views.
Yeah.
Which is what their point is. You know what I'm saying? But they're expressing it silently, which maybe works for them.
No, but we still need
the man
here.
Maybe safer for them. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, safety first. However, we still need the man here. Mm-hmm. Yes, we would really love to hear his side and then maybe just, get something to just calm it down. Because at this point, we really don't know what is going on. My places, my venues, my concert. And I think it's just an artist's dream to have sold out venues. Yeah. So kudos to that. Yeah. And then we go to his friend, Jah Prayzah. Why?
Tell us about Jah Prayzah. That's the most recent one, right?
Yes, that's the most recent one. I say friend because they've never openly said Vane beef evil. Yeah. Right? Isisu disweta beef tega.
No, but that is true, actually.
I don't even think Jah Prayzah is capable of beefing with anyone. He doesn't look like a...
No. Yeah. I've never heard him openly say I got beef with so-and-so. So his friend did 2 album launches on Friday and on Saturday. So
that's
the Saturday
first, right?
one.
That's a first.
But why?
That's dope. Because he can.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So if you've got 2 albums, you know what I'm saying? You want to do a launch for each of the albums.
All right.
The best way to do a launch for 2 albums is to do it across 2 cities. Only makes sense. Unless you're going to do a double album launch at one venue. It's not as dramatic. Yeah. The drama is nice. You do one in Harare, you do it at the other end.
So by the time we get to hear what he did in Bulawayo, the first one here.
Aiwa, nyaripo ndoti uwoko yoko Harare launch.
One's one album
one. But there's another album. So if you're a staunch Jah Prayzah fan,
catch a flight, man, and follow him.
And I think the
I'm sure there were some people
who... The Bulawayo gig was bigger because it had a lineup. Definitely. There were lots of South African acts as well.
I know, yeah.
So
that was well thought.
So he did it nicely. So the Harare was packed, the Bulawayo was packed too, and I think Bako Gateway Stream was involved, right?
All right.
Gateway Stream is big budget, right? So I would love to know how many people actually watch that online. It'd be nice to disclose those figures.
Yeah,
because Gateway Stream, the way they're doing it, the whole platform and
they're
stuff,
working hard.
I think it's very nice. It's a beautiful setup where you do pay-per-view. So, of course, at the venues, money was made, but also online money was made because people overseas could watch and so on. And so it'll be interesting to know how much Gateway Stream made. Or the collab, because Gateway Stream provides the platform and probably provided the resources because Gateway Stream is part of RTG, and they got deep pockets.
Yeah, no, it looked quite interesting. The stage, I was like, right, okay, nice. Now we are doing something.
They went all out.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. They went all out. I did not see the one in Bulawayo though. I didn't see what it looked like. I'm sure it was like the same setup.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, but what I loved about the launch was he included his family.
Yeah, that was dope.
He honored his mother, honored his wife, so nice, and she's just there always in the background while everybody else enjoys Jah Prayzah, and she's just like, "Enda ako baby."
That exact voice, right?
Oh, I'm sure. I don't know.
It sounds right. It sounds about right.
It sounds just about right. Right. So to see him honoring his mom and his wife like that, it was quite nice. And then you mentioned Gateway Stream. There was also a gospel concert that happened. A lady from Nigeria called Ada Ahi.
I saw that. Yeah.
Ada Ahi Moses.
How
right?
was that? You were there,
dude. I know HICC was packed,
right?
But I don't know if they were packed for Ada or if they were packed for
Becky K.
I wasn't the one hosting. Hey, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised.
No, this one I was there to just experience it. So I really was.
Either for the lady or for who? Who did you think they might?
Our local artist.
It was a heavy.
My goodness me. Janet Manyowa came through and just did the most amazing set. We thought, no, tabo. And then it was Minister Michael Mayendiri.
Why hasn't he come to the show? Does he have a problem with us?
No, he doesn't have a problem. I'm talking to him.
Minister Mayendiri, do you have a problem with the Denny J show?
He does not have a problem with the Denny J show.
Maybe Beganda was said,
listen.
I can so see
Minister Mayendere, this is the biggest podcast in the country. You need to be on this show.
He's going to come
through. He has been to a lot of podcast type interviews with like 1,000 views.
No, we are
the biggest
through.
podcast in the country. And why is it so difficult? Babu, do we need to convince people further? We have the most views.
Calm down.
The most views right now. I'm emotional about this one.
Breathe. Immediate. I'm like,
where do you want to go to podcast? Becky, they shop Becky, it's Becky. The Becky, I don't know.
Okay, so wait, hold up.
Say no more.
Because we haven't had gospel people here.
They are coming.
Becky's connected.
That is the point. That is the point.
Well, it's not like
we can on the gospel up in the
They go on the pass. They go on the pass. Don't do the big.
Mapeza.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Wow. If he does come through, will you take back your words?
Yeah.
All right. Back to
if he comes, and went to a restaurant
sure.
Because I know the fastest way to make you smell is food.
Of course. No, Minister Michael Mayendiri.
You know the reason why we would love to have him on the show? Because he looks like he's a vibe.
No, he is a vibe.
You understand?
He is
and
a
on
vibe.
this show, we like vibey people.
Of course.
You understand what I'm saying?
Good to diversify the show. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? There's people.
Those are some big words.
So to all the
those are some big words.
So we wait.
All right.
We got time.
No, don't worry. He will come through.
They want to DJ Towers.
Yeah.
No, he will come through. But that concert was absolutely amazing. It was fire.
Yeah.
I'm sure people wanted to leave after they'd seen their like favorite artists. Even that guy that you were talking about, I don't play some adverts by YouTube. Remember that song?
Which one?
That one where it kept on popping up. Everton Mlalazi.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's some big budget stuff. I'm telling you. I don't know what he does, that Everton Mlalazi, because he's like pick and pay. You know, like when you go on YouTube. When he released his stuff, he was like pick and pay. You know, every time now if you open YouTube,
you see him.
There was pick and pay.
Yeah. Yes.
All Everton.
Yeah. So his set was right in the middle.
Yeah.
And my goodness.
Did he kill it?
Did he rock?
Eish.
It was fire.
It was fire. The response from the people. And then he got a group from Bulawayo in Don Sagusa to just do the part that Blacksmith Mambazo did in one of the songs that he did. And the crowd went crazy. And you know, for an upcoming artist, especially in the gospel industry, for you to get accepted by people.
No, but his work is big budget. So acceptance is easy when there's resources, right?
Acceptance is easy when the sound is good, when the sound is clean.
Okay. The sound is good,
and you are.
But resources
are very important. Resources are
you can push your stuff if you have resources.
Of course.
There's so many talented people who don't make it
because of resources.
So if you're talented and you happen to have resources,
it's a plus. Yeah. No, but it was.
That's what I'm saying.
Gateway Stream. No, Dorcas wasn't on this one. I wasn't a planner. Chico name me.
Okay, all right, okay.
Wow.
Okay. They did okay without Dorcas.
They did okay without Dorcas.
Okay.
They did okay. There was Nyasham Tonori. There was Sharon Cherai and Ella Cherai. Okay. Who else was there? Yeah. Those were the ones that started off. And a gospel DJ and Log.
So this is a lot of newish people, right?
Not really newish. They've been there. But just like you said, good resources push you forward and stuff. Yeah. People were not really hearing them, but they were known in different circles. Yeah. So if you mention Minister Ella Cherai, everybody who knows them knows who they are, or people who've heard their music.
So people like Anana Babana Mecharamba, Vachiva, old school. And
that's more on your old the way you put it.
Because that's like a legendary gospel couple, and then you've got I know more of the old school people. I used to like, what's her name? She's now in the States.
Shingisai, is that Shingisai Suluma?
Yeah, that was my favorite. She's now overseas, right?
Yeah, she is. She is. So you will get some concerts that will have them, but they will probably start the program because jambiswa music yamazvano and all of that, and the worship is like a different type of worship and all of that. Yeah.
The vibe gospel.
Sorry? Yes, no. There's Blessing Devere. She's released a gospel song with and you can really even Everton has a nyasha.
How come Tembalami is not appearing on all these things?
Tembalami
is like my guy.
Tembalami is there for there's something about a concert happening in Zichiko.
Tembalami is a vibe.
It's happening just now, like at the end of the month. Yeah. He's going to be performing there. Oh, okay. And then we've got a Nigerian artist coming through, Anunzi Nathaniel Basi. He'll be there. So yes, Tembalami does still feature. Yes, your guy's still doing the things.
I love his vibe.
So this was just to point out what you said about how Gateway Stream is really supporting the artist and creating a platform for them to monetize.
That's it.
Yeah, so it will be good to sign up with them.
That's nice.
And get the whole money thing going on. Are we done with the music? Yeah. Because we need to go. Yeah. We need to go. No. All right. And then we had Nyadzem Street.
Zibatara.
I'm on the highway type of thing, you know. So I may get some of the information wrong. There was the Lumumba issue where he was supposed to go to court because his ex-wife was saying, I don't want him to see this child until he's 18. And I understand kuti in marriages certain things happen and then you feel like, let me protect the child from certain things. But 18 years.
How do you protect a child from their parent?
It now depends. Kuti baba wacho na baba ibenzi re. Vari on drugs re. Or he's incapable of taking care of them. Right. Or, like he's bedridden, it must be really drastic.
This is more like vengeance type.
It is more like vengeance type. But then the story that I was hearing, some were actually saying, yes, Lumumba deserves it because of how he once treated this woman. But I'm like, this
is not about the woman.
This is not about the woman. It's about a child. There's a child involved in this. Then the next few videos that we see, this is from Lumumba's page now, is pushing a trolley and he's like, "Nambutenga grocery." Right. So I'm like, oh, okay, so what did the court rule in that? And just bringing back to the point, to what extent is custody supposed to be like, because the kid is probably like maybe 3 or 4 years old.
Weaponize custody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did me wrong. This is my child. You're not going to see the child because I don't want you to see the child. And you know what I'm saying? And it should not be about that, right? Like, if you and me have a child together, I'm entitled to see the child. Because obviously I'm involved in the child. I pay bills, I guess.
Right.
Which I think Lumumba does. He pays bills. He does all the things that are expected of a father.
Right.
But he does not have to get along with you on a personal
level. We don't have to get along at all.
But we can collaborate to make sure that the kid is okay. So, so there was a lot of accusations. This one did this to me. My friends took this one. Went out with my friends. Whatever. There was a lot of drama.
That's what I'm saying. There were stories there.
That's the big story about it. But women should not be allowed.
She weaponized this. She's my friend. I talk to her.
So you gave her this advice to
no, this issue has nothing to do with me. And and I know Sabururu ndakarwadziwa. Because I was like, girl, I know what you're going through. I know it's painful. Right. However, this is not the way to do it. Inangwandizive the full story, but for her to get to that drastic decision until he's 18, there must be something.
So ananga ida uti asaone mwana kushikana 18, but achida uti abadare mabills mwana kushikana 18. Does that sound fair to you? I take care of the child, but you block me from seeing the child. How does that even make sense? Yeah. How do you even get to going to court about something so basic?
Personal. If you get to a point where you take your issues to court, then it's hectic.
But even lawyer no advise out it's okay
come on, lawyer Tora Mary United.
Here's my take on this situation. Okay, let's just say it's as bad as she says it is, right? But the fact that the father is making an effort to say, I don't know.
So okay, have supervised visits.
That's what I'm saying.
Have supervised visits if it's weekends.
I mean, like this whole beef, you can't do this. I'm going to use the baby. It should just stop. You know what I mean? Because not a lot of kids are blessed to have their fathers in their lives. You know what I mean? You understand? There are a lot of kids that,
especially active fathers. The fathers will be there.
Yeah, but that's what I meant to say. Active fathers. You know what I mean? So if you see Munu wanting to be active in the kid's
child's life,
that's personally that's what I think.
Becky?
Yeah.
Put it here.
I had to bring my son.
He had to bring backup.
I had to bring my sons.
He had to bring backup. He's got his sons. He's got his sons sitting back here and giving him signals like, yo, dad.
Your dad. The lips.
Chapstick it.
Whoever sent you to sabotage me, I got my sons over here.
Oh man. Shondo square at the whole podcast. I'm going to some Denny, which is now dry. No, okay, put Vaseline.
killing me.
No, I want my bo. Thanks, guys.
Am I good, son? Am I good?
Bo. Anzi, you're good. You're good. Yeah. So with court cases and relationships, it doesn't have to go that far unless if it's like really, 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 really bad. Yeah. Then you include the law and tell the law, could you please?
But she was a friend of what I behave.
I behave it. Maybe she's trying to protect herself.
Don't weaponize.
She's trying to
custody.
Maybe she's trying to protect herself.
Don't weaponize custody.
Because we don't know how bad it is. You are going to
weaponize in custody.
All right, Nchamuza. And then, exciting news.
Tell us.
No, we'll talk about those other ones later.
Tell us.
Exciting news. I like exciting.
You like exciting?
Yeah.
So somebody hit the jackpot and started to buy church members 11 cars. And then they say $100 each.
I don't know about why I want you a bango.
Kana
wapiwa bango kakupewa na 1,000.
1,000.
Kongo beka shongo chekesa bango. My break pads.
No, but yeah, you know what? That was my question.
Right.
You are giving these people these cars. How are they going to maintain?
But my affordable cars.
My affordable cars.
Yeah, my leaders can remember the house. The sections kuna group lead and then decision need to come posture.
Right. Okay.
Kuna marana utengo ma Honda Fit. Ma utengo ma SUV.
Okay. All right.
But I think it goes in that.
But that is so beautiful, though.
It is. You know, I love it because he's like, why should the people that I worship with suffer?
Yeah.
Yes, let's make life easier.
Every single member.
And you're just talking about the 11 leaders. Let's talk about what he got.
Ish.
Well,
bring it down. Because okay. I'm terrible with cars. All I know is that it was metal. It had 4 wheels.
I think a metal.
It was metal with 4 wheels.
Nash should have been here to help us.
I'm telling you, Nash would have been here. I'm like
dissect.
And then there was this one. Of Abodita, this one.
So there's a couple of Rolls Royces.
But why a couple? Because he can.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
I would really love to hear it from him.
Yeah.
We spoke to him. He said he's coming to the podcast. He's been coming.
He's on his way. I don't know.
But he hasn't come. But I trust he's going to come because I need to understand because he won a couple of court cases to do with the whole solar project.
Yeah.
But by winning these court cases, there hasn't been a rollout of a service, right? So it's not like he's made money from winning, right? Yeah. He's just won the cases, which is a good thing.
Right.
But then where the money has come from is where the mystery is because...
No, wait.
You understand? So this mystery... Okay, so the mystery... So we don't know. So this mysterious part is where he needs to come and like...
No, he's got companies, he's got businesses.
And tell us...
Hey, we just want to know how he's working.
So congratulations.
Oh, yeah.
To Wicknell. A lot of people are not really happy because they put it all to say that's our money. But I don't believe it's their money. Because,
which man?
Yeah, because the money that the government brought out was a long time ago.
Yeah,
and I think we used
also
that. We used it all up.
We used it.
Bought cars and shoes. We bought cars and shoes back in the day. So this has nothing to do with new money because the government has not released any new money.
Hey, but so his response to that one.
He's on some good deals.
Yeah.
Because duty paid, everything. For you to come out on social media and brag about stuff, your shit must be sorted.
Yeah.
It must be sorted, yes, because those guys will be coming for you.
You're not going to bring an expensive car and say, I brought an expensive car, white time I did with pizza. So everything is above board, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's all cleared, it's all nice. We just want to know exactly what's going down. So Nash promised us that we are going to have him on the show. So we look forward to that. But it's amazing being able to bring in such expensive cars in their multitudes.
Yeah.
That is so nice.
That is my dream one day.
No, you just want to bring in one nice car.
I just take my car.
One nice car.
Just one. Yeah. Just one
now, this
proper.
Is multitudes. And then also blessing other people. But he does have a long history of blessing people.
But that's the trick, car. That's the trick in getting continuous flow of prosperity. You know, you're blessed to be a blessing.
So how are you doing this?
I'm doing good. Way? In my own little way, when I have access.
Every single job.
Dude, and then that money, I don't know if it's a tithe and sort out my house. And then with what I have left, I'm just like, oh, I know Ningi needs help here. Then I go, I'm like, yo, and I do this, and I help out, Yeah, so in my own little way. And then it comes back, and I'm like, yo, God, thank you. More money. Yes, and then I do it again. Yeah.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Every day.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
I like it. That's beautiful.
Yeah, and then something not so beautiful. A certain gentleman divorces his wife.
Gentleman.
A gentleman. Well, not so gentle at this point. Yeah, not so gentle. And then he decides.
Are we overseas?
No, we are here.
Okay.
And then he decides, I've been married to you for this long. I better get half. Not even a quarter, right. Or like Mbichana.
Oh, yes.
He's like, I want half.
Yeah, but is that out of line?
Of
you
those
would do exactly the same. You would do exactly the same.
You are a man. You're a man.
No, we are equal. You
equal way. Equal way.
Women are always pushing this.
No, other women are always pushing that.
So, what's your take on this? Like, we get married, you want a divorce, and I don't want the divorce. You want the divorce. And then I say, if you want us to divorce, let's split. Isn't that how it works?
Okay, it depends on what we signed. Did we sign a prenup before we got married? No. Are we married in community of property? Because if we're married in community of property, then you really have to then divide that stuff. But if it's a prenup, you get into that marriage saying, what is mine, what is yours, what we accumulate together, we split. Did they accumulate these properties when they were together? If so, then, shame, girl.
Shame, girl.
Shame.
Okay, first of all, when this came out, I and a lot of other people were very shocked at the list of assets.
Thank you. The list of the assets was like...
Very shocked. So then in my mind, I was like, if the daughter of a former president has all these things, what did the president have?
Tell me about it.
You get what I'm saying?
And this is just stuff here.
Yes. So it's opening up a Pandora's box of how this wealth was accumulated and that sort of thing. And it's mind-boggling. It's mind-boggling to me that the daughter of a former president has all these things. So now I'm imagining what the other sons have, and then what the former wife has.
She has a whole neighborhood. It's a whole neighborhood because
which is not a good look. So this divorce is opening up this Pandora's box, and it's exposing a lot of the excessiveness of ownership of things. Even the whole one farm, one person thing thrown out the window. Because the former president used to talk about one farm, one person type thing. But
the descriptions of the land, it looked like plots, right?
Yeah.
The way they were, like my hectares,
actual farms as well, and so on. Okay, so be that as it may, the issue is if you're someone who's accumulated wealth, okay, whether you're a soccer star, a former president's daughter, whatever, and you get into marriage, I would assume that it would be prudent for you to sign a prenup. Because at that level of wealth, there's a lot of, I'll tell you this. It's very difficult for someone like Bona to get Mr. Right, because she's not exposed to a lot of people because of who she is.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So you can only
go so far.
Yeah. So your list of candidates is just a few people who are around you, whether they are security, whether they are the people where you travel.
But they should be eligible people around because...
You understand? Because if you're that person, you're not going to just walk around the street and then have people holler at you and then fall in love with you. It's so different. So I would imagine under such circumstances, there would be people who are there to protect you. Because you know that there are people who are going to want to be with you because you're like a payday. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you're the president's daughter. So if
Big
I'm
check
able
right
to
there.
get to you, that's my payday.
I'm done.
I don't even need
for
to
life.
Work. I don't need to work.
Work for who?
I don't need to work.
He couldn't even sustain. Okay, Becky.
Whoa.
you, Becky?
All I have to do is holler at the right person and then I'm paid.
Sorry, you couldn't what?
No.
So this gets a little messed up because it's the woman who has the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If it was the dude who had the stuff.
But did he not have stuff when he got into the marriage?
Okay, say maybe he had a little house in Brayside. You can have half.
Why does it have to be little, Denny?
You can have half of it, okay? You have half of my Brayside house. I have half of whatever you have.
Why would he have a little house in Brayside?
Okay, a house in Highlands. You can have half of it. But then I want half of all your shit. Because that's how you guys play it, right? Why must it change because it's on your side? So I get the whole thing that, look, dude probably didn't have a lot of things that he wants half of.
It's just not a nice look for
it's
a man.
Not.
It's
I agree
not.
It's not. But once you're in a situation like that, what is he supposed to do? Okay, honestly, if you were him, what would you do?
It depends on what is on the paper. That's what I said.
We know what's on the paper. You saw the list. What would you do?
No, I'm saying in their marriage agreement.
It's just a standard marriage. It's like a standard marriage, like how you would marry a nigga you met today. Yeah. Because there's no prenup. I'm boggled by the fact that there was no prenup. Because if you're the president's daughter,
better have a prenup.
You know,
because better.
I know it's difficult to sell the whole prenup thing. It's like, are you saying I'm going to jack you? You don't trust me?
I don't trust you.
But if you're the president's daughter, there are people within the circle who will negotiate that for you. Yeah, they say, my brother, this is the protocol.
He was supposed to be locked up in some room and sign up.
You want to marry Nigichichi? You're going to be sorted. You're going to be all right if ever you divorce. Mm-hmm. But sign this paper because there are things that need to be protected. This is the president's daughter. Yeah. You can't just walk in and just get paid like that.
It was a shock.
So if such a prenup did not exist, I think that's where the fuck up started. Right?
So which means they were married in community of property or G5 or whatever.
Just the normal one. Just the normal marriage. Normal it covers you, right? So imimi manje mukati mkomana imimi murati mkomana angu accepta one Denny murati shiapa. What are people saying on the streets?
Half of everything.
But if it was you, if the role was reversed, you're gonna one half.
No, of course. If I'm the woman,
see what I'm saying?
Fragile. I need to be taken care of. I'm the one with the kids.
So I saw the discussion go on. It's not a good look, definitely, for this dude. Mm-hmm. Because it's like you're trying to go dig, right? Yeah. Which is not a good look. Everybody has a problem with that. Yeah. But I'm putting it to you to say, like, if it was a woman, there wouldn't be a case here.
No, if it was a woman, the court would rule in her favor, rightfully so.
See what I'm saying? So it's not fair.
No, man. He must be a man and not take everything.
No, he's not trying to take everything. In fact, he's saying, let's not divorce. What? Oh. You want to divorce? Yes. He's not.
What does he want?
He's saying we can fix this. But you're saying we can't fix it. So he's saying, let give me half of what we got.
Okay, we can't fix it.
Yes, no, but
Chindibao. No, I to talk to work it out. That's from what I heard. Unless if I read wrong. That's what I read. I do calculate. Because I'll tell you, from the time when he got married, the family was like, yo, payday. Yeah.
No, because even his brother went and married Kusayo Jaka. Kusaka mungari kuchurch mungari kumika.
Wangu pakati ari kurura Bona party yakati komarai. Did I hear you right, niggas? Did I hear you right? Come again?
Bo what? Bo who? Like my nigga. Wapinda mjara.
Marenge sipo that day. Pakarwa marenge sipo.
Yanzi don't worry, Bona will pay.
Bona patu marenge.
Come what you greener.
Hawakaipa level. Hawakaipa.
Understandably so, right? And because this guy, was exposed to a whole lot of transactions where he was.
Okay, in the years that they were married, did he not accumulate his own stuff?
How?
You were married. Okay, uipai saina malenda chita what?
Becky, if I was to marry the sheikhs to Dubai, don't relax. Don't listen for what? Don't relax. Shift out of the The day that we decide to divorce,
it's at your own risk.
So Twitter say.
What did Twitter say?
Divorce is at your own risk. Because I want half. You understand? So I don't support
as being the grounds of divorce.
I don't support the whole marriage hassle.
Yeah.
If that's what's happening, I don't support
marriage hassle.
I don't support it because it clearly doesn't look too great.
No, but women do marriage hustle.
You understand? So now we got a brother. And
it's just not okay.
And it's
on my end, all I'm saying is
he's cool with his wife and everything. But the wife wants to go.
And you can't fix it if one doesn't want to get it.
It's unfortunate. But I think the problem starts from the prenup.
No, that's where the issue
should
was.
Have had a prenup
that's where the issue was. So if
they could have avoided all this, right?
How?
No, by but divorce pashuka. I couldn't say expose.
But clearly, I want to masina kawanda.
So
no negotiations.
Yeah. So he's probably seeing
I think it's part of the
what he can do with all of this.
No, I think realistically speaking, he might not want half of all these things, but it's a tough negotiation.
Okay.
I think there were 19 properties.
Yeah,
it was 19, 20 or something.
So, of course, you start off heavy, and then you end up paribo.
Okay.
You understand?
But he just mustn't look desperate, that's all. Because it's not a good look for him.
No, this got nothing to do with looks right now.
No, I'm not even talking about... It's just looking at him with Jara.
It's not necessary. To continue,
so it's up to you. It's up to you.
Continue.
So the mistake was not having a prenup as the president's daughter. I think that was a bit reckless, and I think the advisors should have made sure because marrying Bona or someone from the first family at that time was like a score. And we all agree.
So I guess he scored big.
How long were they married
8 or something like that.
Wow.
Yes.
I guess he scored big then.
Yeah. So my advice, let's try and get this marriage working again if we're not trying to release stuff.
Did you see Bona's face? Does it look like she wants to make that marriage work?
Yeah. She doesn't look like she wants to give up half as well.
She's done.
Yeah,
she's done.
Yeah.
She's done. I don't know what's going to happen, but marriage hustle.
So I hope it works out for both of them the way they planned. I don't know how that's going to happen.
It's working out. It's not bad. But that's another thing. The fact that he knows a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the fact that he knows a lot. It's okay. Yeah.
You see now.
Yes. And then another one in the streets, Shadaya is back with his comments
but his comments are
on a post that Olinda did. There's something.
But we're just getting started, nigga.
What just happened?
What just happened?
Nigga, we just started. Oh, this is 3 weeks.
This is 3 weeks of
3 weeks.
Okay,
in one episode.
let me try and speed it up. Where's my phone? So I can read.
So guys, we want to give you all the info, but
But I mean, it's stuff that they already know because
interfering.
It's stuff that they know.
This is interference.
iPhone don't do that. All right.
Interference.
All right. So.
Did you not have a big black book?
I did, but don't worry. I'm reading the item. Okay. I won't read all of it because it's quite long.
Okay. What?
So Olinda.
Yeah. Okay. Start.
Oh, hands okay. Start. But you just read Olinda. You're like, okay.
I thought you were going to read the guy's tweet before you tell us the story.
Oh, did you want me to read the tweet first?
No.
And then tell you the story. Tell you the story.
Tell us the story and then tell us what dude had to say about the story.
Okay, so according to the social media streets, this is what happened. Olinda posted happy birthday to her ex, right? And husband is on her side. Like, no, calm down, people. She means well. And then Uncle Shadaya says, hold up. Means well, right?
All right. So Olinda says happy birthday to the ex. Right?
People make noise about it like, whoa, what's happening here? Right?
But I suppose it has to do with what was in the post. Do you have it?
No, I don't have the post. What I have is the comment.
Because
Shadaya.
post wakandiramba saka ita ikoko.
Is this the oh my gosh. Okay, so it's bigger. You see? All right. So
Olinda posts happy birthday.
Actually, let me look for that.
Yes. Looking. Yeah, found it. Well, wait.
You got the original
Loading. I don't know if I have the original one.
You have it?
Let me look for it.
Okay.
Yeah, look for it. Okay, but that's the long short story of it. Olinda posts and says happy birthday.
Which is okay.
No, it's not. What?
Oh, you can't say happy birthday to your ex?
What am I doing talking to my ex?
Well, he's excommunicated.
Just do the.
I got it. Okay.
All right, Chiro.
Okay.
Yes, Jiro, he's excommunicated.
Okay.
Let me just break it down to you.
Okay.
Your lady sends a happy birthday, posts it, makes it seem that I'm posting and I'm saying happy birthday to this person, and this person is my ex. You'll be cool with it?
No, not really.
Thank you.
So that's where it starts.
Yeah, that's where it starts. So
but now, if you were to read the actual post, do you have the post, guys? Can you get it? The post had Zanzi happy birthday. If there was something about it. I mean, just posting on its own is a no-no, right? Like what you rightfully said, right?
Okay, so she posted and said, happy birthday, Dziva. Dai ndatenga present but anditi wakandiramba ukati ndoenda. Emoji laughing faces. Okay. Saka itiranai ikoko. Happy birthday, ex wangu.
Shit. For me. Okay. Wakandiramba means I was not involved in kurambwa kwangu. Maybe I did not want kurambwa. Right? I mean, just to decipher what you just said. So that's where the problem starts. Wakandiramba.
Right, and then
but
then
that's where the problem starts. Then we're saying, are you posting this because wangosuda urambwa?
No, but then again, Olinda anoposta juna chiseka achidena. Was this a joke? Was this a
okay, so let's
take it like
so a joke. Okay, maybe,
what angle are we taking it from? Are we taking it like seriously?
Let's take it from a joke.
She's posting to say.
Okay.
Let's start from a joke's point of view.
Okay, let's say
okay.
was joking.
Yeah.
All right. Then where are we?
Okay, why post it?
Yeah.
There's no.
Look, I'm trying to defend.
Yes. No. Like I'm all for girl power and like woo, women rock and everything. But when stuff like this happens, like why don't right? And then people are commenting, and then she responds and says, "When Titan posts Amara, do I complain?" We don't know if you complain.
That's what
I mean. Well, she's saying when he posts Amara, I don't complain. We don't know that you don't complain.
That's right. Okay.
So now she's exposing and letting us know what is happening.
Titan, my ex or what's going on?
I've never heard. I've never heard of Amara and Titan. This was my first time.
Okay,
because you cannot compare the two. Because I mean, if you're saying happy birthday to your friend,
so already it exposes that there is some friction somewhere in the household, right? All right, and then what does
so Titan then tries to quiet it down, which I was saying guys. She means well. Apana problem. And Shadaya was like, "Ooh, I can't stand this."
Right. What does
let me do something about it. So Shadaya responds. I took a screenshot of it because it was quite long. But like I said, I would just do you want me to call him Sir Shadaya? I don't even call my man Sir. And I must be Sir Shadaya-ing this guy.
Okay. Shadaya.
Shadaya.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Salt of the earth.
Shibaba. Shibaba on our channel, his episode should be approaching 250,000 views.
Yeah.
It's the most watched episode on the channel.
Salt of the earth.
Salt of the earth. Yeah. So they. All right. So this is what he says. He says, "What's happening with Olinda is real life impersonation of how Stella got her groove back." Right. Have you watched the movie? How Stella got the guys? When Olinda got with Titan, her self-esteem was very low. She had just been cheated by her ex-husband Stana with a younger, sexy woman. Whilst she was morbidly obese at the time, she felt undesirable, but Titan accepted her with her cellulite. Shadaya. Fast forward, she would, guys. Fast forward, she would eventually go for surgery to drain the extra fat and cut off the extra skin. Boom. She now looks sexy. I don't know if Olinda is looking sexy.
Shadaya is confirmed with
Munago sexy. Automatically got her self-esteem back. She now starts to realize she was with Titan out of depression.
Like the way you pause and then you look at me and hey, don't continue.
I'm trying to understand. So, because situations attract you to people.
Yeah.
When you are sad, you'll be around sad people. When you're depressed and all of that, and then if one person just shows you the slightest of attention, those two things then attract.
So, in other words,
is he saying that?
It's making sense? From what you just said right now.
Yes, from what I'm saying is he is implying that she is with Titan because she was depressed because of her body and everything. Now that she's piggity pow, the depression is no longer there, so therefore I don't need Titan. Is this what he's saying? Continue. That's the part where I just I'm like, because the things that he says after that, it's
right. So what do you think about what Shadaya said? No, I mean your thoughts are always important because you're a woman, right? Like I wanna compare what you think and what I think. Like what you said. I don't know
if he's implying that.
That's exactly what he's saying. He's not implying. That's what he's saying.
No, because that may not be the case.
But might it be?
Might it be the case? Then it's sad.
Is it possible?
It's very possible. Yeah. I mean, I once dated a guy because I was very, very sad. And he was very, very sad. But then I got happy and I'm like, what am I doing with this nigga?
So you've just confirmed what?
Yes. But it had nothing to... It had nothing... What salt of the earth said? But... Kandaka salt? Yeah, but it had nothing to do with, now I'm better. Now I can go around doing whatever. Character plays a big part in some of these things.
Yeah. But
Olinda was still talking to Stana when she was big.
Yeah, okay.
Olinda is still poking at Stana
so
when she's sexy.
When I look at what the post said, Wakandiramba. Okay, I'll take Wakandiramba from there, right? If I take Wakandiramba from that tweet, and then to my manch, I'm sure because kana salt of the earth atimuna sexy.
I was salt of the earth that was
so salt of the earth are going to recognize that munu are 6. So the circumstances have changed.
Definitely.
Right? Mm-hmm. If I married you when you were plus size, right? Mm-hmm. And then overwards will got down to maybe your desirable weight or whatever, and then you're at your sexiest. It means your pool of potentials has grown.
No, hold up. Titan, good looking, still agreed to marry Olinda when people were saying Olinda is just obese and
but some
people
might argue that for him it was a payday.
Another one.
Because I've heard this.
Another one.
No, this is not from me. This is from what I read on the socials.
But wasn't Titan making his own money? I don't know. I'm asking.
I don't think so. According to the socials. According to the socials, right?
Okay. Because, it was payday.
Because Olinda has always been well
So
off.
now because it was payday, Olinda will do stuff and then Titan will just be backing it up?
The theory is, according to some of the comments that I see on socials, is that Titan, some people are calling him an opportunist, right? Kuti after Vakunastana, he was there, and then it was opportune for him to go out with Olinda, regardless of whether he found her attractive or not.
Saka, at this point, Titan,
We don't know this for a fact. Yes, we don't know this for a fact. But this is what the streets say regarding this issue. So when Salt of the Earth comes out and analyzes it, his analysis is not crazy. It's not
crazy, and it's not way off. It's the truth.
It makes it. And when I look at the comments, people agree with that theory
because it's true. I gave you my own story. Yes, sad, crazy.
Because first of all, like if you really respected me, you would not post shit like that about an ex.
Let me post happy birthday to my ex. Aywa. You becoming dearly beloved, we're gathered here.
Yes.
To feed farewell, to bid farewell to our fellow sister. So, it cannot.
Yes. So the look is wrong. It doesn't look
no,
right.
the look is wrong.
And I think the moral of this story, for me, is that you must never marry a woman who's well off than you.
Hey, Wakano, what are you saying? Because there's plenty of women who are well off. I
know, but this is not very inspiring for me.
It's just a post, Denny. It's not that deep.
No, it's not, because you post something that a lot of people think
it's not nice, but it's not that deep.
Hold on. You post something that a lot of people don't think is cool.
All right.
And then people try and reprimand you. And then you're like, fuck it. I'm standing by my post. And for you to have those balls to do shit like that.
That is true.
You must have a backup. And the backup is that. You understand what I'm saying? Because a normal person will be like, okay, maybe I fucked up. I'm sorry.
But there's no story. A normal person would not have posted it at all.
There's no story that's coming. There's a level of confidence that comes with being, is it an alpha female? What do they call it? Is it an alpha? Yes. There's a level of confidence where you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but then her husband is there now saying,
I know. I'm good friends with Olinda and the family. But realistically speaking, I just want to analyze what I've seen.
Yeah.
What Shadaya has said, what people are saying regards the comments. It would have been cool if once she posted this birthday message and then people reprimanded and then she said, okay, maybe it was in bad faith or maybe it was in bad taste. I'll take it back.
No, but she's not taking anything
But she's not taking it back. She's actually saying you don't know what this dude has done and what. So then now we end up having laundry being washed in public space.
That Amara post was not necessary. I didn't understand it.
Which is messed up. But again,
maybe not supposed to understand anything. Like, gosh.
Maybe next time we should have Olinda and then we call her and then maybe she'll give us insight into it. But for me, if my woman posted shit like that, no, there'll be fire. You know,
there'll be fire. Yeah. Okay. So plenty of the times, I'm not happy with what Shadaya says.
And what about this time around?
You agree with her?
Let's move to the next story, maybe.
Yeah, Baku Media, stop intimidating us, bro. The people want to know shit. Yeah, no, we're not chatting 2 hours, nigga. We were 56 and then we're on 20. We're not nowhere near 2 hours, bro. Huh? Baku Media wants to go, bro. 3 weeks, man. People want to know what's been going on. Big cake.
I'm telling you, Anzi, now she's met him, and now she needs a man who can match her physique.
Yeah.
And Titan is not the one.
So
good luck to both.
Yeah, so that'd be nice. That'd be nice if we could connect Olinda and then she tells us. Yeah, Olinda. Yeah, Olinda is very outspoken.
She is, but I would. But I'm sure somewhere deep down, she's like, snap.
No, she never says snap.
No.
Are you sure? Like deep down, she's not regretting. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't respect my husband.
Responding back to the fire.
Guys, maybe I'm thinking from my side. You need to post a picture just kuma functions or whatever.
There's only one Olinda. There's not a lot of Olindas out here. You're not an Olinda. You're a Becky.
I'm a Becky. Yeah. Anyway, let me stay a Becky. It is well. All right. Is that it in Zim? Any other stories maybe that I might have missed? Any story that I have missed in Zim?
No,
we're good? We're done? All right. Let us just cross the border a little bit there, South Africa. The Rand. I failed to whistle. Let me try again. The Rand.
What are we sitting on now?
19.3.
Yeah. What's the talk?
So they are saying South Africa gave Russia, but how does South Africa have arms to give Russia?
No, it's possible. Russia can take all the support it can get because it's like basically the whole Western world against Russia. So Russia needs as many allies as they can get. So if South Africa can send them arms, because they've got arm factory. It's like us. We've got a factory that makes.
I had no idea.
Yeah, we have. Remember the whole issue with the mercenaries who came at the airport? They'd come to collect arms.
So we have like a whole factory that
we make arms. So now you can imagine if we can make arms, what sort of arms South Africa makes. South Africa is more.
So how does that? How does them supporting Russia then?
No, it's not confirmed that they are. But there's speculation.
Okay, so that speculation has caused the rand to
confidence. Confidence. Markets is all about perception and confidence and all that crazy shit. So the president has opened up an inquiry to find out if indeed they send. I don't even know if that makes sense. How do you open an inquiry to find out if you send stuff? If you send stuff, you know you send stuff. You either send stuff or you didn't send stuff.
If Nash was here, he would have... Wait. If Nash was here, he would have said, I don't think even the president knows what's going on.
How do you send an inquiry?
I don't know. I don't think he knows if they're sending arms or not.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the confidence, in the market. So the rand is down right now. So right now is a good time to go to Conca.
I was about to say.
It's a good time to go to Conca, to go to Sandton City, buy some shit before it gets back, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Because your $1,000 will give you how much? 19,000 what right now?
Yeah, 19,300.
That's it.
Amy.
That's some.
Oh no, shopper.
What's that shop?
Go shopper.
I know, but we shouldn't tell people.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but you can tell me. Please.
No.
It's all secret.
Just buy where you've been buying.
Just buy where you've been buying.
Symbols are quick to catch on.
No, off air. Don't worry. Talk about it.
Take them duty free.
Yeah, take them duty free. My perfume.
I know what to do. I'll get information. And then remember you were telling us about this guy, the kickboxer.
Israel Adesanya.
Yes. What's the story with that one?
UFC.
What did you say UFC stands for? You know UFC, the fighting.
Ultimate, yeah.
Ultimate Championships.
Yeah.
All right. So I just looked up the picture and I see it's a white girl. I'm like, I like a baby girl. We expect.
So tell us the story.
All right. So it's an ex.
Right.
Girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend.
Yes.
Not even ex-wife.
Yes. Girlfriend.
They keep. Oh my God. Breathe. Okay. So Israel coming up the ladder, doing well for himself, and he's getting paid big bucks now. And then ex-girlfriend goes, no, but I was there for you when we were all down and out. She got him in one room.
I want half.
Another half. Another one. Yes. And I want half. Ex-girlfriend.
Not even wife.
Ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So because the guy is doing, but it's like they'll be just watching and waiting.
Yeah.
There's no baby, there's nothing.
Nothing, Danny, nothing.
What is it with you people back?
Which people exactly?
This whole thing. It's like that soccer player and then the chick won.
Akim Jah Prayzah. That's a legend. That one, you know what? Even I, if my son gets to that level, I'll be like, listen, so baby boy. I'll be like, baby boy, put your stuff here. Yeah. We'll take care of it because these girls. Because now, when a girl knows the man has money, love is the last thing that they want to consider. Chiruti.
Imagine moms, boyfriend,
moms will. But it turned out that it wasn't true. Oh, did they say it wasn't true? I saw someone that said that wasn't true. The whole
it's true.
With the soccer player guy.
No, but then
I read somewhere, but I don't know. I can't talk about it authoritatively, but I thought there was some untruths about some of it. I think let's put it that way.
About some, okay, I will look into it because that was so believable, and also the fact that this woman was older than him, she knew what she was doing.
Becky K.
Every coordination, Kamanaga.
I know, right? Like perfect. Yes, yes, joined at the hip. And then we had a fight that broke out at a birthday party. It was Chris Brown's birthday party, but
CB.
Why is this guy angry?
But is it true, Remo? Remo, tell us. Is it true? Is this shit true?
No, so they say.
According to TMZ.
Yeah, according to TMZ. So they
but
say.
TMZ does
but
everything.
they don't.
But there's videos and stuff.
Yeah.
And but people are saying until we see footage of them fighting, like someone was waiting, like Chris Brown and Asha about to fight, put the cameras out.
But it is confirmed they had an altercation.
They did, but the altercation involved a young lady named Tiana Taylor.
It's about a chick.
It looks like Asha wasn't happy about the way Chris Brown was talking to this lady.
Oh, right.
Yes, at his birthday party. So they're like at this little section, and Chris Brown is throwing hands and doing all sorts of stuff. And Asha catches glimpse of it. What's going on there? So he goes to confront, to tell the nigga, do not talk to a woman like this. And then Chris Brown was like, let's take this outside.
Yeah. And then apparently like CB's crew, entourage.
It's always the crew. It's always the crew that gets shit started. Right?
Yeah.
It's always the crew. So they had their little fight in the car park, but they still performed together. Yeah, so I don't know why these fights break out with these celebrities when they know.
With Chris Brown.
It's just with Chris
CB.
Brown.
Yeah, I don't think Asha has a history of having problems with people.
Never heard. But he got.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah,
when I see Asha, I see myself.
I saw that one coming.
How do you see yourself? How do you see yourself?
Peace. We're not trying to fight women. We're not trying to, be about that. So Asha respects women. He sings about women all the time. So does Chris Brown. But Chris Brown.
I was about to say, like, singing about women means you.
No, Chris Brown.
R. Kelly sang about women.
Okay.
Shots.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't know if I left anything out, but that was all I had up my sleeve. Did I miss out anything?
No, that's pretty much it.
Bako, did I miss anything?
Soccer, you were telling me about soccer. Tell us about Lionel Messi.
Apparently, it's not confirmed, but he should be leaving PSG at the end of the season.
There's love lost.
I'm so Vaseline.
Something about him going away.
You good?
Can I get some Vaseline too? Something about him traveling without the club, knowing or approval or whatever.
Traveling where?
I was like, I know Saudi Arabia.
Like Congo.
You went to Saudi Arabia, right? Yeah, but so you didn't get permission for that. You can't just leave, right?
You need permission?
Of course. You're signed.
I think he was going to Saudi Arabia to arrange this thing, right?
I think so, yeah. So now all the fans are upset with him. The fans are not too happy with him. They're singing outside the stadium, cursing him. His
Messi.
The
Messi. GOAT.
But the GOAT has Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, sorry. You know what? No, Danny, it won't even take long. Listen. I won't listen. I won't even dispute it because I'm not even like into soccer like that.
Me too, but everybody knows Lionel.
That's what I'm saying. So when I say the GOAT, it was like an uproar.
Tati, I mean, tonight, who's got the most goals? Cristiano or Lionel? And Cristiano still holds the most goals scored, right?
Thank you.
True. That is true.
Yo.
Okay.
But what makes the soccer player
my
a
son
GOAT?
is a staunch Ronaldo fan, but we know who the GOAT is. Come on now. How are you going to be a GOAT without a World Cup?
That is true.
What type of a GOAT is that?
What type of GOAT?
That's like a skinny goat.
It's a billy goat.
All right, okay. Let me be honest. Jealous down. Hey, mess him down.
Miss him, Dad.
I don't want to say it.
So wait.
My son is Seattle 7 for life.
So the noise that you were making just now was just for noise.
The reason I was making this noise, guys, don't have Pawanos and no. Yo, Jackson, come do a set for me, my man.
Abata shake podcast, my nyam. All right.
Baba Jugo na Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, so they say. It should be.
It only makes sense, right? Those people pay crazy.
Oh, they pay.
Okay,
crazy,
listen. They pay crazy, but do they play any games?
They do.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it
doesn't matter.
Becky, can I tell you something? You know where Cristiano is playing right now?
Where is he playing?
Saudi Arabia. So they've got strict religious rules.
All right.
They changed that for the GOAT, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Until we agreed with the GOAT.
Nobody.
What's under a GOAT? What's number 2 from a GOAT? Because we only have one GOAT, which is Messi.
Imagine the amount of things that they're changing for these superstars, right? It's ridiculous. The amount of money they earn per week, per month, after taxes is ridiculous.
So, what about the benefits to the leagues? Has there been any significant benefit to Saudi Arabia leagues because of roping in these guys? Are people watching more?
I'm sure.
Are they getting more TV rights? Are they selling more jerseys?
Can I tell you something? Okay.
Or it's just flexing?
So now what's happening now?
Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Is it just a flex?
It's a flex because now, he's being cursed by some fans, but I know Messi is better than you. Because,
but Ronaldo
they expect a lot from him. No, that's the truth. That's the truth. You know what they should have done? Let's be honest. You know what they should have done? I think after the World Cup, we should have just called it quits. He's got a lifetime endorsement with Nike.
But he could have gone to America, though.
America Bowl. Yeah, now you're talking.
Realities, TV, shit, you just get paid.
That's where the problem is. They cannot afford him. Yeah, they can't afford him because in his head, he's still
but from Saudi Arabia, he's going to go to America.
No. The rumors that he's going back to Real Madrid.
Going back to do what?
They're rumors. They don't need him. But remember, Kuti, these guys are in it for the business aspect of the game.
Will his jersey sell still?
Cristiano Tengesa. Let's be honest. Cristiano Tengesa.
But after
but Cristiano, if he goes to Real Madrid, unlike what the Saudis expect from Cristiano, in Real Madrid, he will have a lot of people backing him up. All he needs to do is just because everyone, you get what he needs from. Am I right tonight? In Saudi Arabia, he's doing a lot. You understand? Like that level of
you have everyone looking up to you at the
He's doing a lot. There are no players in that team, and imagine like the worst player is becoming the superstar.
They're expecting miracles.
You get what I'm saying?
So you should be playing with people who are of the same caliber. Yeah. And then there's not that much pressure on him.
The league for him, genuinely speaking, is the American League, but they can't afford him.
Yeah, but I don't know afford that much.
Yeah, so
I tried to follow. You lost me a couple of times, but
in comparison to Messi,
right?
Hey, Messi's still playing. Hey, I jealous down.
So this move that he's doing to Saudi Arabia, he will still be able to play games.
Who's this? Messi.
Messi, yeah.
Not only that, but he'll be the highest paid player of all time if he moves to Saudi Arabia.
It's not rocket science.
Imagine.
No, it's not rocket science.
At his age, they still want this guy to Kadak.
Oil money. Oil money.
What teams are in Saudi Arabia? Must team?
Even Cristiano still sitting on that.
Okay.
So, like with Messi, I think they would do far much better in terms of endorsements, and they'll do far much better with the line on Messi because he's still at his peak. The guy is scoring goals. What's his what did they say? Anyway, I'll think about it just now. Give me a second.
Give you a second.
It's unfortunate what's happening at PSG because I think that was the team for him.
All right.
He was doing really well. No, personally, that was the team for him. Besides Barcelona.
They couldn't afford him. Okay, I think the thing with PSG is the fact that they feel betrayed, right? Because by going to Saudi Arabia, it's definitely to negotiate a deal.
Yeah.
It means you basically ruled out going back to PSG and you're looking forward to your future.
Yeah.
Because if he had gone anywhere else, I don't think it would have been a good deal. Right?
You'd have what?
If he had gone anywhere else and missed practice or whatever, it wouldn't be a big deal.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay.
But going to Saudi Arabia, we know oil money.
Mm-hmm. We know oil money.
You want that oil money.
But tonight, just a quick one. Don't you think Messi would do well in the English Premier League? What team do you think is suitable for Messi in the English Premier League? City.
Can they afford him? It has to
no,
be
City can afford him. City's oil money. City's oil money. They can afford him. They've got a lot of, No, but I'm saying what team would
Manchester United?
I am Manchester United, my one. That's very emotional for me right now. Let's not talk about those cats right now.
Okay. Even a Peter like that.
Shit.
But quick question, while we are on that, why do you guys get so emotional?
Becky, if Manchester was playing right now...
He even said my name, like, listen, girl.
But because you're in my vicinity.
But I mean, for how long? I mean, Manchester United been finished for a minute, though.
No, do you know what it is?
And if you really like Manchester, you should easily just cross to City. You're still in Manchester, but you're now at a winning Manchester.
Okay, here's the thing.
Okay, you're still in Manchester. Just go to the winning one.
Why would you want to stress yourself? You get BP and shit. These people haven't won shit.
Hey, because these guys.
Yeah, Denny J, to be honest, I'm tired of stressing. She told them my tablets. So for now, number cross. City.
Okay.
Tonight you can do City. I mean, it's in the block. It's in the neighborhood.
No, but in the Champions League,
Manchester United, you've been patient, bro. You've been patient.
But we've been very patient.
Nothing's coming
Tonight.
Nothing's coming.
Tonight, at this rate, as long as those owners are still there, we're going to remain where we are. Because, those guys, they don't want to buy players. You see what I'm saying? We need that Manchester back from...
Those guys are doing things.
So can't we get some oil, someone to come through and
buy?
No,
it's up for... They're selling the club now. They've agreed. Yeah, they've agreed. So I think they're negotiating with the Saudi cat. I don't know how true that is, but they've agreed because the fans are like, we don't want to see you guys anymore. They're protesting.
The American family.
Yeah, they're protesting in the streets with
that bad,
dude.
Me.
I'm not a soccer person, but I wouldn't support Manchester United.
Oh, you wouldn't support Manchester United?
And when you think
Manchester City,
and when you think they're coming back, I'm not going to let her down on her. I don't know how long we're number 2 for. It's just a time to suffer to fight for number 4. I don't know about 1.
Bako, what do you support? Okay.
Sorry, he meant Liverpool. That's what he meant. Liverpool.
Liverpool, where are they on the log?
What about it? Yeah.
And just behind.
So guess what?
So what? Who's number 1?
We need 4 teams to qualify for the Champions League, right?
Okay.
So there's City, Arsenal, United, Newcastle, and of course Liverpool, right? Chelsea. Oh, sorry. This is where the joke comes in.
Okay.
United needs 9 points in 4 games. Every game is like 3 points if we win, 1 point a draw.
Oh, okay.
Newcastle also needs 9 points in 4 games.
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea, on the other hand, need 29 points in 4 games. That's a good one, right? That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yo.
So, no, but you're not. United.
What's your team?
Are you pointing at me?
What's your team? What's your team, Becky? Or what's your
What is that?
What's your niggas team? That's your team.
What is that?
What's your niggas?
You don't support soccer?
We don't do that.
Oh.
The noise,
What about local?
Dynamos.
Oh, my nigga. All right.
Yeah.
You Dynamos.
And I know we're a family, but yeah.
You cats.
Yes.
What do you support? What's your local team? They don't even know the team.
Oh, you cats weren't born yet.
Until what? We have teams.
But who's on fire? Platinum is on fire? No? Who's on fire?
Dynamos in Kudzoga like.
Yeah. I remember one of my first live matches were locally. That is one of my first live matches was Winky and Caps United. Yeah. I think.
What you support?
What did I know? I was just supporting whichever one was. No, actually, I picked one guy, I'm gonna Rasta, so because he will look kind of cool,
like his swag.
And I was like, kind of swag. And they were right. I'm with Winky. Let's do this thing. And I think they drew that night, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But they played so well, and I was thinking, why isn't the stadium full?
It's Winky.
Where were they
Caps
playing in
United. No, they were playing here at the
National Sports
Stadium. It has to be
National
Caps
Sports
and
Stadium.
Dynamos.
Caps and Dynamos.
Oh, it has to be Caps and Dynamos.
Highlanders Dynamos, Highlanders Caps, Bloyo.
Yeah, okay, all right. It has to be those.
Yeah. But like you said, Platinum is doing really well. Huh? Yeah. They have been for Chicken In.
Yeah.
They've got a very good soccer team.
Mm-hmm. I've never seen.
Chicken In, I'm in a league. Yeah, I got to win a league, guy. Chicken In,
really?
Chicken In, I win a league.
Nice. Yeah, but I suppose with the resources.
No, but what do resources have to do?
Buy players.
Can I tell you something, Becky?
Oh, we buy players.
You need players to win.
Incentive.
So if you got cheats, you buy.
Incentive. Yokuti boys zangu muka win. Muka Dynamos nasi. Tukupa ima stand mnuwesa.
Right. Okay.
Money.
Yeah, money.
What about Yada? There's money. There's money. Okay.
I'm falling asleep. The soccer talk.
All right.
Yeah. So we good?
I got a headache now. I need to
Becky K.
shake it off. Yes, Becky K. We did it, guys. We did it. Shit. We filmed an episode. Now I won't get people in my inbox going, when is an episode coming?
So you gotta tell the people.
We will film as and when we are available to film, of which I will try my level best.
I want to arrogance.
Number one bullshit.
We all know who the number one bullshit guy is here. We all know him.
Bullshit girl.
I know, guys. No, but for real, it's been looking good. I'm so grateful for the opportunities that have come my way. And I am not neglecting the Denny J show. I really want to film, but then I look at the timetable and I'm like, Naimari, make it possible. So even today I sacrificed, you see?
No, today you did sacrifice.
I did.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
I did. And I will continue to do so because Unondi Tira, guys.
You
guys are just amazing. No, like, but for real. For real. Huh?
My ribs gonna stick.
They're my ribs.
So I needs to go shooting again.
Eat you! Yes, definitely. Just bring the ribs. Just bring the ribs.
So
it's
guys,
been real,
we need
guys.
ribs. We need things for Becky to be able to come to the show.
What's on the phone again? What's on the phone again?
In your phone?
Today my ribs, for Becky.
I was going to say that I just simply I want to buy Becky phone.
What happened to the guy who promised to buy Becky's phone?
He got scared. I got scared.
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted. You know how you guys do.
How do we do, baby?
You know how you do.
Tell us, how do we do?
Yes, baby. What do you say? Come do it. And the baby's like, I ain't coming do it for nothing.
Shit.
Yeah.
Plus, I got to reverse get it back.
Then you see, you know the deal.
But you don't your phone, stop your registration book.
I don't be a box in the phone. I won't be a phone.
I'm going to be a box in the charger.
Tell you that recover.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back. We will be back.
Be back.
Thank you all. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for coming out. God bless you and good night. Is it even a night? Goodbye.
So from now on, this is our opening. We need to do this.
Yes, we need to teach you this. Nemazizo.
Denny J Show. Zvanga zviri downtown uptown raitidzwe nyaya dzacho dzese narrative ndaichidwe kana mchida kutipisa deep ndaipidwe make you spill a bean if you know what I mean hande.
It's time